US Israeli airstrike on a UN-run school in Gaza in September killed the highest number of workers in a single incident during Israel's war on Gaza. 6 staff members from the United Nations Agency for Palestinian Refugees, UNRWA, were among 18 who died. The school was sheltering some 12,000 displaced Palestinians. It was the 5th attack of the war on the facility and condemned by the UN Secretary-General.
Decisions of courts are not respected, and it is this kind of limbo of accountability that is totally unacceptable.
UNRWA has been a lifeline for Palestinian refugees for decades. It operates schools, runs relief programs and healthcare services in the Gaza Strip and occupied West Bank. But Israel's war on Gaza has created a humanitarian catastrophe. Nearly 2 million displaced Palestinians with little access to food, water, medicine or shelter depend entirely on the agency for their survival. Its teams face many challenges to deliver supplies.
Total of 208 attempts. 74 of them were facilitated, 44 were impeded, 72 out of them were flatly denied.
Israeli strikes have targeted UNRWA staff directly. UN convoys have been hit and warehouses storing aid bombed. The agency's head, Philip Lazzarini, says more than 200 of its workers have been killed during the war.
Every single person is exhausted, sick and long past the limit of their endurance. It is utterly inhuman.
In January, it accused 12 of its staff members of aiding the October 7th Hamas attack in southern Israel that killed around 1,200 people. That led to several donor countries suspending funding as Palestinians were battling hunger and disease and desperately in need.
Protect UNRWA, protect UNRWA's staff, and protect UNRWA's mandate, including through funding.
Most nations except the agency's biggest donor, the United States, have resumed their funding. A report commissioned by the UN's Office of Internal Oversight Services said Israel did not present credible evidence to support its claims that UNRWA staff were involved in Hamas's attack. The war led the first case of polio being found in the territory in 25 years, and UNRWA responded. On the ground, UN teams celebrated their successes in vaccinating nearly 450,000 children under the age of 10 against the disease.
Just as you provided us with vaccination so that our children would be safe, you must provide us with a ceasefire and stop this war.
As Israel continues its assaults on Gaza, UN teams are carrying on with their operations despite the ever-present dangers.